What's going on? So I'm doing a little backcountry hiking here at Grand Canyon National Park, and I'm using old service roads. They show up as trails, so I'm going to use them. You can tell somebody's driven back here, and there's some foot traffic back here. And I've been hiking for about 1.25 miles. And again, I don't want to show too much of the residential area because people live in there, so I'm trying to keep that out of the videos. But on my way over, there's a herd of 9 mule deer that came out. I saw the one, I stopped and watched him. As soon as that one realized I wasn't gonna mess with them, I was just kind of standing there. 8 more of them came down out of the woods, and they were about 10 feet away from me. I just let them do their thing. But, so I'll throw that video in. I took some video and some photo of that. I also saw an old car as I was kind of trying to avoid some of the residential spots. I just came up through the woods to get up to this road, and saw an old car sitting back there, and then some crazy tracks I've never seen before. Took a picture of them. I don't know if it turned out. I'll put it in here if it did. If not, I'll try to see if I can identify what it was. It didn't look like anything I've ever seen, so it could have been a skunk. I know they got a different kind of skunk out here, a hognose, so it might have been a skunk. Might also have been a ringtail cat, because they do have them out here, but they're very, very rare to see. So this tracks are a couple days old. If it was here, it's long gone. So I'm gonna hike over to Hermit's Rest. So if I take the south rim, it's like a 10-mile or 11-mile hike, something like that. If you take the trail or the road, I think the road's 15 miles to get out there. But using these back service roads, you don't get the view of the canyon, but you do get this beautiful forest. So doing it this way should be about 5 miles, which is a lot more manageable. 10-mile round trip, then a 30-mile round trip, considering I'm trying to take it easy a little bit, just so I'm fresh for my canyon hike in a few days. Very excited about that. Oh, I didn't tell you that, did I? I'm going to the bottom of the canyon. I wasn't sure if it's going to happen. You have to have a permit, and since I kind of came out here fairly short notice for permits in the Grand Canyon, my best hope was to contact the backcountry office and see if I could get a permit to go down there. And I got 2 campgrounds open, the Bright Angel and the Indian Garden. And basically, I just had to email them, tell them what my basic itinerary was, and I try to make it as simple as possible. I'm just going to use Bright Angel down and back, and then spend 3 days down in the canyon exploring. But I just basically an email said, I don't care which campsite. I don't care if it's the same campsite. I don't care if you bounce me back and forth. I don't care. I just want to get to the floor. I can day hike. And they called me back the next day, and they're like, here's your permit. So I'm going next week. Very excited for that. But I'm going to hike through this. If I come across any more wildlife, I will bring the camera back out, and any cool stuff I see, I will bring you along for it. I'm just kind of enjoying it. It's in the 40s today, so I'm thinking a lot of the snow is going to melt over the next couple of days, and we'll be back to the red sand, red dirt, and the green of the pinions and the junipers and the ponderosas. Hello? Where's Where's all your buddies? I don't want to startle them. I'm gonna go this way. See you later. I didn't even see that elk. I'm walking down this trail. Didn't even see her. She's just hanging out by herself. I think you could keep my eyes open. I was walking, all of a sudden, she's right next to me. It scared the crap out of me. Leave her alone. That's awesome. So I have been going a lot longer than I thought I would be. I'm at 7 miles right now, and I am still going. Not really too concerned about the miles, but that sun's getting low. I'm looking for a trail intersection here. That's supposed to be right here. Is this it? This looks like it could be a trail. This looks trailish. I'll have to pull up the map and see, because if not, I'm gonna have to turn around, because I can see the canyon through the trees when it's up on the hill there, but I don't want to be cutting across these woods. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but this might be it. This will take me right over to Hermit's Rest. If it does, I am probably going to, this takes me where I think it's gonna take me. Probably gonna take the road back, just because of lack of daylight. It took me about 2.5 hours to get here. It's 3 o'clock now. Puts the sunset at 5:30-ish, 5:30-ish. And as long as I get back to the village, I'll be fine. I did stop with that elk and the mule deer, so I might be all right to go back that way. But I gotta figure out exactly if this is the trail I'm looking for, if it's a little bit further down, or if it's even still here. That is supposed to be a trail, or somewhere in here is a trail. I gotta find my tracks back out here. Looking at the map, I still probably have 2.5 miles of windy trail that I can't follow, because I don't see it. Yeah, no, I like to complete that little hike over to Hermit's Rest, but I'm not gonna risk it. No point in risking that, because if I get turned around in there and the sun goes down, I've got limited supplies with me. It's just not a smart idea. I've got no cell phone service out here. I can't call anybody. I might be able to flag down a helicopter if they see me, but that'll be an adventure for another day. I'll head back. Here's the service road I was just on. And I'll just head back. I'll have my my lunch right here. Just got like a little, like one of those P3 protein packs. I'll have that, and I'll just head back that way, and it's easy from there. So I got my spikes with me if I need them, if it starts freezing up. But a little lesson to learn there, especially somewhere where you're not familiar with. I'm very unfamiliar with Arizona. I mean, I can find my way around, all right, but without signal, no, there's no chance. This is how people get lost. This is like missing 411 stuff out here. You get turned around. You're like, I don't know what's in here. There could be crevices and holes and who knows. You know, I twist an ankle or something like that. No one knows where I am. Not gonna find me. Especially out here, no service. Dressed like this, no orange. Look at that, me with no orange. So I'm gonna have my snack. Actually, I'm gonna go up there where it's a little sunny and a little dry spot, have some food, and then head back. So on my way back, and when I was coming this way earlier, I heard coyotes out there, big pack of them. And as I'm coming back about a half mile from where I turned around, and you got to see these tracks coming in here. That right there is fresh. That was not there when I came in. So those coyotes coming down here to check me out, see what's going on. It doesn't seem to get a lot of people hiking through here. Oh, tour helicopters. I've seen a bunch of them cruising over. They do tours over on the North Rim. But yeah, so coyotes definitely out here checking me out. Kind of want to see one, because I hear they're really big. I've yet to see one. I've seen a lot of tracks of them, and they are big footprints. I'll put the picture up I just took of a fairly fresh track right before I saw that marking. Onward I go. So I've been hiking for about 2 miles. I came back up to this intersection, which is I think where I should have turned. And I think I should have come up that way instead of this way. This way I came, that's where the elk was, right down there. I think I should have stayed on the forest road I was on earlier, where I, right before I saw the car in the woods. So I'm gonna go back this way, because it shows me running right back down to Rowell Road. And looks like it's a little bit shorter than going back out that way. That's unexpected in a national park. It's 2 abandoned, beat-up cars in the woods. Almost back down to Rowell Road. I think I'm at the picnic area here. This is a lot faster. I should have come this way to begin with. Although the hike in was gorgeous. I wouldn't trade that for anything. And I saw the elk. So this is a little picnic pavilion down here. Well, it probably could be nice. That fire pit has seen much better days. I think the shortcut was a great idea because that sun's getting low. So my battery on my phone is about ready to die. I'm almost back to where I started. I'm on Rowell Road now, so I've got maybe a mile and a half of road hike here. I know I could cut across here somewhere. Didn't take me back up to where I'm staying, but I'll stay on the road. So hope you guys like this. I enjoyed it. It was beautiful. Did not reach my goal of hermit's rests, but now that I know that this cuts miles out of the trip, I'll come back out and try it again. Hike up there, that'll be fun. See you in the next.